Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of the High Value Agent Podcast, where we inspire people to create a better life through real estate. I want to talk about the person behind the person. Every single day and minute of the day, like when we get the wins, we celebrate the wins, right? We celebrate, oh, I'm putting the work in. But nobody is actually talking about who is holding things together while you put the work in. Your spouse or your significant other, your partner, they're not just a supporter. They are the silent partner in everything that you are building, right? And I want to talk about it today because I feel like this has just been long overdue to actually share how important it is and how instrumental it's been in my life to have a wife who's just been with me every step of the way, ultra supportive. Um, in times where, I had doubt, in times where I had fear, in times where I had moments of like, man, is this worth it? She was the one who said, keep going. You got this. Do what you know you need to do. I got everything taken care of over here. That's what we call alignment at home. And if it weren't for that type of support, I would not be where I'm at today. And without that type of support, I think it's virtually impossible to really build anything significant. So I want you to ask yourself this. And this is something that I find myself needing to remind myself of, or I'm being reminded of, just to make sure that I'm in alignment and me and my spouse, we're in alignment. Ask yourself this: does the person closest to you feel seen or just needed? Okay. Now, in regards to, like, I could speak on my relationship and what works for me and my wife. So we've been together almost 20 years. I've been doing real estate. I've been in this game for 11 years. Okay. So it's been 11 years of her being with the individual, being with a husband who's out there. I mean, just putting the work in, going through the battles, right? Getting the lessons, right? The wins, the losses, all those things that come with building a business. Uh, 11 years of that. Okay. And some people say this stuff, but it's not even real, just because they want to put on this type of fake show for social media or whatever. But like, unconditional is rare. Like, most people are conditional. They are only with you and riding with you when everything is good, right? Like, oh yeah, everything's good. I got your back. I support you. I'm here for you. Real loyalty shows up when the world isn't clapping for you anymore. When the world is going at you, when things are falling apart, when things are you're going through that season of struggle. Real loyalty is when that person shows up even more. I think that's a gift, right? Because that's not like owed to you. Like, gratitude, understanding I'm blessed to have that gift, to have somebody who got my back even through struggling times. And it's always important for me to treat it like a gift, right? Like, constantly living in gratitude, constantly um showing my love and support and everything I can to make sure my wife is seen, heard, and supported in a way that she needs. And I mean, that is so critical, right? It's so easy. It's so easy for people like us to just focus on the win, like, and and get so tunnel vision to where we just kind of like we miss the people who helped us get there. It's we're just so tunnel vision. High performers, we're wired to chase. That's actually what makes us, you know, that gives us our strength, right? Like that is one of our superpowers. But it's also a blind spot if you allow it to be one. Okay. Like the goal, the deal, the number, the closings, the income, none of it actually means anything without being able to come home to somebody and share that with, if that makes sense. Being able to um, be present with your family, being able to have the individual who, again, has been just by your side helping you build, even though they are not directly helping you build, but being able to share with that person the wins. Okay. And showing appreciation and showing gratitude, like I believe that some people think that's soft. I think gratitude is a very strong leadership trait, to be honest with you. Like, how often are you sharing your gratitude with the people in your life? More, you know, in this conversation, we're talking about our significant other, our spouse. Like it people have to hear it, right? Those people have to hear it. It's so easy to fall into like this routine of, you know, doing the same thing. You're working hard, you come home and you're not showing the gratitude to the person that you're coming home to. I just think that's very easy to fall into that trap, right? So the whole purpose of this episode is if you got somebody who is in your corner in this incredible crazy industry that we're in, being real estate, or if you're just a business person, right? And you got somebody in your corner, make sure that they are feeling seen, heard, that they know, hey, thank you, love you, appreciate everything you're doing. And you do that frequently. Okay. I've seen a lot of people that have been very successful in business and in real estate, and their relationships are trash. But they put on a fake. I mean, they put on a fake. Obviously, the reason why I could say that is because things look cool on social media or whatever, but then next thing you know, they're getting a divorce. Like, okay, well, obviously things weren't cool. So we understand what it really was. I mean, there's been some like I've seen, you know, and I'm sure you have as well, where like relationship, like you think from the outside looking in that that person's life is incredible. And oh man, that's such a inspirational lifestyle to have, right? Because again, being just because you're successful in business doesn't mean you're successful in your relationships, right? When we talk about on this podcast, being a high value agent, we're talking about being a creating a life to where the whole human experience is growing and getting better, right? The whole experience, not just a section of it, right? The whole experience. And so some of these people that we look at that you've seen, like, man, oh my gosh, like they have it all, right? They're successful in business and relationships and kids and stuff like that and all these other things. And then you find out they don't even live together. It's all for show. Now, I'm not saying, like, people live their life the way they want to live it, but I can speak on my life. This, having that person who, when the world was cold, my wife was there keeping me warm. When everything was against me, when I felt like nothing was going my way, no hesitation, no complaining. Um, people don't understand that what is being built right now, it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for my wife, who has been standing beside me over the past 20 years now. So this is a podcast episode to shout out to my wife, but also for all of us to slow down, to take a moment to honor the people that are in our life that's been helping us build, show them that you care, that you're grateful, honor them with that. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this one up. Again, this is a different flavor of episode, but man, I think it's important because again, you could be ultra successful, but if you don't have nobody to share it with, or if you are sacrificing your relationships to increase the quality of your business, I don't know. I mean, that's a sacrifice you can make, but it's not one that I think it has to be made. I believe you could do both. And that's what this episode is about. So, all right, y'all. As always, if there's anything you need from me, any other way I can support you, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, leave us a review. You know what to do. Appreciate you guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace.